the motherfucker vibes, you feel me? How we get this bitch bumping and shaking, you know what I mean? It's on a Saturday night, let's get this camera shaking right, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got the camera on, you know. Got my thing set up, got my Trappuccino. Trappuccino. What's up, everybody? Ain't nobody in here right now, but I know y'all probably slide through. Show your boy some love. I made a post earlier. What's on my leg right now? Show your boy some love. I'm about to rap. I'm about to pack me a bowl real quick, cause it's Saturday. You know how we bumming out here. Yeah. Damn. Yep. I see my regulars, have my regulars come in, you know, how we always do. We have fun, man, you know. It's the weekend now. Crap. I ain't even gonna wait. I'm just gonna get this beer shaking off them immediately. I ain't waiting. Packing the bowl. Because it's been all day since I smoked. And I should have smoked earlier, but I didn't want to. I had things to do. And now I'm doing enough. Yo. I want to woke up to the Saturday morning, like almost 2 o'clock where I live at, 1:30, whatever. And we just chilling. Been all day affair. We on the chill now. And I got my little coffee. I got my little flower. I'm about to just chill, kick back and kick it, chill. Anybody want to jump in? That's love. Nobody don't want to jump in. That's, you know, it is what it is. Shit. Having these burps, man. Sometimes I hate McDonald's. Cause McDonald's be blowing my shit sometimes. I gotta pack it over here. Cause it's right on the camera over there. I ain't about to even do that right there. It's right on the camera. Trying to have me slip up. Put this here, boom. Put that back here, boom. Now, let's see if I can get it. Yup, smoking time. Wait. A lot of shit happening in the world lately. Too much things happen. Got my Prince shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Homeboy is legendary. If you don't like Prince, I don't know what rock you live under. I like a lot of old school. You know, a lot of old school music. I got my little music. The way I be doing music and stuff. I kind of take everything from everybody I've ever heard. You know, Sly Stone and Buddy Holly, Holiday. You got Marcus Gaye. You know what I'm saying? I take a little bit from everybody. Michael, Prince. You know, I take a little bit from everybody and combine it into my own. You know, that's me. And I take hip hop. Man, you got like Daddy Kane. You got Rakim, Tupac, Dr. Dre, Public Enemy. Yeah, that's a lot of people, man. Roxanne. It's a lot of people that paved the way, you know. So, I try to pay them homage. Hey, rest in peace to my nigga Tupac, though. Man, rest in peace, Tupac. Mm. I look up So I had a lot of smoke in my mouth, so I was trying to clear it. If I did, I was gonna choke on it. I took too big of a hit and trying to down the law. Nobody in here, everybody wanted to call 911. Oh yeah, it's good. I gotta wash my hair. Saturday morning, just chilling, vibing. Got my coffee, got my smoke, and we just gonna chill and have a good time. Talk about some shit, whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm down. You know, I know nobody probably really here. I can't really see up here. It should be like going back and forth too much toggling. So I don't really know for sure who's in here and who's not in here. So much shit happening in the world, bruh. Too much going on. We need unity. We need some peace in the world. You know? I think we ought to just share a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Pass the blunt around or the bowl or whatever, how we smoke. You know, joint, whatever. Pass that bitch around. Everybody need to hit that bitch one time. The whole world hit it and pass it all around. You feel me? The whole world be different if we could just all get high together. You know, it's a lot of bigotry, a lot of hate, a lot of people being racist, a lot of people being yeah, a lot going on. Where I live at, we got a football team that's been in trouble for hazing and um, other things I can't say on YouTube, but it's called Ursuline School, and Ursuline School is a Catholic school, and I played football for Wilson, and we used to play them sometimes. It was kind of rough, you know what I'm saying? But we played them sometimes, and we used to hate playing against them. We always want to know why they were so big and like bulky and stuff. Now they're under investigation for hazing some young dude. They had him all on TikTok and stuff. They were just it's a hot disastrous case. I can't even talk about it because you know they're under investigation and shit. So I don't really want to talk about it. And a lot of things I can't talk about because YouTube will shut it down. Shut it down quicker than a mother. So I can't really talk about a lot of it. You gotta look up yourself. Go look up Ursuline School. I don't know. Probably nobody. No, Rod ain't in here. I think he's sick. Right. I was worried about him. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Rod, the little homie, man, I ain't talked to him in a while. He got sick. That's the last time I talked to him. He made a little video, and then I ain't talked to him again. We talked for a little bit, I think, on the live one night, hella late, like Thursday night, I think. That was it. Anyways, yeah, it's a school called Ursuline School, and it's like crazy. Like, y'all should look that up. I can't talk about it because I don't want to. It's a Catholic school, ran by a diocese, and yeah, it's hard to get in. It's hard to get in Ursuline. Hard to get in Ursuline. You got to be like a big bulky dude to play it. Some out of towner or something. I always used to wonder why the people that played football there when I was going to school there, why they was so like they was different. They look different. They act different. They weren't like Americans or something or something. Or maybe because they would talk weird. Sometimes they would talk weird. Yeah. Anyways, it's a place called Ursuline School. It's a school. They're under investigation for hazing and the R word and a whole bunch of stuff. And no teams around me, you know, in my district of Ohio, do not want to play them. They whole football season canceled, down the drain, bro. Yeah. I think that school been open for like over 60 years or so, something like that. It's been open for a long time, bro. And it's like I don't know what's been going on. Well, we got that to talk about. We want to talk about it. We got what just happened on the bus with that young lady. Got that to talk about what happens going on with these wars. Why we doing this, man? You know what I'm saying? Why we Happened to homeboy when he got, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk. I can't say the word, but you know what happened to him. He got sniped and shit. But that young dude, you know, like what the hell going on in this world, bro? Why can't we just come together, pass the blunt around, have everybody smoke? You know, that'd be something. Like we just go around, everybody smoked and unified together, or just brought peace together. We wouldn't be in these positions that we in right now. You know? And a lot of it got something to do with power too. So it'd be the wrong people in power. You know what I mean? Cause like people don't understand just because dude might don't got control over on how you um move around, he's still out here formatting plays. So it's like follow the leader, like a cult leader. You know, like when somebody you don't have to say shit. You can just say certain things to make people follow you. Like when we go on YouTube, we have a following, and some of it turns into a cult following, and sometimes it turns into people that act like stans and they act like freaking like little chuckies and shit, like they sinister. You know, so it's the same thing. So you put the wrong nigga in power. You put the wrong nigga in power, we're gonna have a problem, and that's what we have a problem right now. It ain't just that is a problem that when homeboy got shot. It's a bigger problem than that. You know, it's a problem where you can't speak out against it, what you how you feel. Like, you know, like I ain't gonna say disrespect that man because rest in peace to that guy. But one thing we shouldn't be badgering him for the things that he feel or say. Like maybe he shouldn't say the word. He shouldn't say he don't like black people or he's scared of black people in traffic. Now that's kind of fucked up. But it's what how he believes is the things that he believes in. Why we badger this man for what he believes. You know, why do we push out rebels? Why do we push out refugees to make them come here because they running from something and they come here and it's like a whole fight here because but they just came back from a fight. It was already a war where they came from, and then they come here and they die here. They ain't even that's effed up. That's what tells you how America is, man. America, like Tupac said, East is young. East is young. They don't give a shit about how you feel. You know, we ain't gonna win. East is young, man. I feel like we could do better. And like I said, wrong people in power. If you put somebody who don't got no if you put somebody who don't got no backbone and shit, it's the same thing as a nigga who don't have a power who's powerless. Now, when you take the voice of somebody who's speaking out about something that's real and they like telling you the real and they feel like in their heart what they saying is the truth and we like spray them in the face, we shoot them, we punch them, you know, get through on the ground, get through in jail and held to detention. Why? You know, like I agree with LGBTQ community and gays and trannies. I agree that certain rights should be you should hear what they saying. You know, I do agree on that, and I agree with them being pushed out and pushed to the side by being different. You know, but you know, like certain things though, certain things about on how they feel they shouldn't be crucified for. You know, that they shouldn't be crucified for the things they say. Because it's the same thing as a civil rights leader back in the day. But he was fighting for, you know, freedom. He was fighting for that black person to have a better job, that person to have this. Not just black people, but white people. You know, just different people of gender of color. You know, and they fought not to have to sit on the back of the bus. But I can't sit in the front of the bus. You know, they fought for a lot of reasons. You know, a lot of reasons why people fight for things that they fight for, and we don't know the reason behind it. You know, until you get older and you start realizing it for yourself about how things is. So we shouldn't badger the people that have something to say. Right? Why are we closing their mouth and muting them? We shouldn't do that. Now I agree on a lot of things that people say, but I mean no wait. I don't agree with a lot of things, but I do understand they fight and they call for what they believe in. Yeah. Anywho, We on the Saturday morning kickback. We on the vibe. We just chilling. I know I ain't trying to bring the vibe down, but I just like to talk about shit. And I know some people don't like what I'm talking about, and they stay here for a while and they leave. I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? You entitled to your opinion, and I don't knock you for trying to leave. At least you ain't try to crucify what I was saying. You know? But leaving is not standing with me. Leaving is being a buster. You know? Being a buster. If you run away from a conversation or you run away from the truth and not or address a conversation to try to make things better for a change of progress, you're a buster, my nigga. You know? I ain't out here pulling chains. I'm out here trying to make them though. And a lot of times it would just be me talking, so it'd be hard for me to just make it change because if it's just me pulling in one direction and nobody else ain't pulling with me, how the fuck we supposed to change things? We can't change shit if it's just me out here, or it's just me out here saying this, blah 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 blah. If nobody ain't pulling with me and we ain't sitting here coming with a collective plan together, we not gonna be able to change shit. You know where it changes at in your own city. You want to make a change, bro. You want to make a change? Go downtown. Go downtown. Every hood, every place you live at is a downtown, isn't it? Or some kind of political office in your area. Go there. You start at the city town hall. You start there. You want to make changes. Then you can put the right judges in. You can put the right lawyers in. Not the right lawyer. The right judges in. The right sheriffs. The right police. The right congressmen. You can put all the right people in it. Because we could go down there at City Hall and we could sit in them meetings and we could vote for shit. And we could sit there and talk together. And I got warrants. I got pro. Okay, well, shit, clear them. That don't mean we can't go together. You could, even if you had a criminal record, you still can have a voice. Fuck that shit. Man, you know what I'm saying? Don't act like we can't have no voice because we got criminal records. You know? Everybody who have a criminal record ain't a criminal. They might just did some dumb shit, and then it's like how you get on your knees and you repent, and you ask God for forgiveness. Why you can't ask somebody for forgiveness for the things you caused and created? It only start with you. So you know what I mean? Like it should just start with you, and you should be able to tell somebody you sorry for the things you did. Like say if you got in trouble and shit, and you in trouble, why you can't repent for your sin that you was in trouble for? Like why you can't change? A lot of people don't want to change and they get in trouble and they still out here doing a goofy shit. But even if nobody is in here, this conversation is for somebody who turn it on tomorrow or later on when they got off from work or in the bathroom taking a boo-boo and they listening to this or they driving around the freeway going to work or they coming back from work. Just like a podcast, nigga. You can just sit here and listen to what I'm saying, bro. It's some real shit. That's why Cass don't have a play. That's why Cass ain't monetized. That's why Cass don't have a certain things that he have on YouTube because I stand with a cause. And niggas don't like when you stand with a cause. They hate when you do that. They want you to be somebody. Everybody wants you. I'm gonna say everybody, but a lot of motherfuckers want you to be like them. I can't be that way, my nigga. Why would I want to do the same thing another nigga did? To make a legend, to make a change, to change anything. It starts with you. It don't start with trying to be another nigga. You know what I mean? What's up, Maya? How you been? What's up? I see you. I'm in here like hitting game. At first I had people in here and then they were just leaving because they don't want to hear what I'm saying. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But if I said like you want to change something in the world, it starts changing in your area. The way to change the shit is to go down to City Hall and change it down there. I ain't even sure. I'm fantastic. I'm just chilling. And rest in peace, Tupac, because today Tupac just passed away. And 9 years ago. Kind of crazy. So yeah. No, so I've been good. I just been pushing through the whole week, trying to get through it. Got through it. It's Friday now. Saturday now, but it's Friday to me because I'm still up. When I go to bed Saturday, and I wake up. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. No, a lot of people be like, they be at school and stuff. Like, Joe Bob be at school too. You know, I be in school with him. Ain't that weird? But how you in school with him, Cash? Yeah, but he do online school. So I be like in school, but I be trying to like make him pay attention and shit. Making him paying attention, me and his mom helping him paying attention, make that boy be on honor roll. I mean, he's like a top notch gifted student. Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Probably tired, huh? You need to be pushing that 40-hour school week. It's like a school is like a damn job. Hey, people don't think you don't need school, but you need school. You know, trust me. People will try to play you though. Even if you had an education, they still try to downplay you. Like, you know, and people do that shit to me all the time. Oh, you know the fuck you talking about? Oh, you think I don't? That's cool. That's cool. But I would just sit here and talk about how we need to change. You know, the way we change it is to change that downtown or city hall. We need to just get people in there. And we need to pick the right judges, the right police, the right school teachers, the right congressmen, the right, you know. If we put all the right people, the right mayor, if we vote to put the right people in, it'd be cleaned. Things will get better. And if we doing shit like that, if we could change that shit, we can go change capital. If we go change capital, we going to motherfucking DC. It's like it's steps to this shit, right? It's steps to it. You know? I don't even talk about shit like this, but I think it's needed. People can stop thinking I'm a clown on YouTube, because I'm not a clown. You know what I'm saying? I talk. Ain't my fault niggas don't listen to common sense. Uh, Nothing. Oh no, I'm just talking. I'm talking. I had a couple people. I think Maya was in here. Or she's still in here. I'm not sure who's still in here. Cause this thing up here be tweaking. Like if I get up right now, I might say like 50 people, and the whole time it told me like 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, and they leave 1, 2, 3, leave 4, leave 2, leave. I'm like, damn, what I do? I ain't doing nothing. It just when you saying something and it makes sense, it maybe not be what they want, but if they gave me a shot, we'd be like brothers in this motherfucker. We like family. If you just sit here, I'm sorry, I don't sit here and play. Oh, it's fucking amazing. What's up, Chad? What's up, Chad? I don't do that shit, my nigga. I'm not that nigga. I'm this nigga. You feel me? You want that nigga? You can go find that nigga. You got a lot of YouTubers on YouTube who play the game. You got a lot of YouTubers who girls on who do make up the tutorials at 8 hits of Mars and shit. I don't do that shit, my nigga. I'm a real nigga. I just sit here, drink my coffee. I spit game to y'all. We talk. I smoke. I ain't gonna lie. And I chill. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't want to be here. I ain't, you know. Matter of fact, I ain't talking about to the chat. I'm talking to my wife back there. And I'm just, this is how I am. So if you niggas don't want to be here, that's on them. I can't help it if I don't entertain you. Go watch the porn or something. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That entertain you. I'm just not this. I'm not that nigga, bro. I don't know. I can't be who you see on stream. You know? That ain't me. You know? I will go outside and sit outside, but you know, I ain't like I live in a white neighborhood. You feel me? And I ain't pussy or nothing, but I'm not about to just sit outside type shit and talk loud like I'm talking out here. Cause like when you talking to people actually want to hear you. You know, they can't hear me if I'm outside. So I hope if you still in here, and things do get better for you though. Have a better week. Shit. I know you will. Everybody had a down weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm had some pretty bad days. Even though my week, I got through it and shit. You know, it's still the fact that I had a bumpy week. You know, one day I was so tired that I was exhausted. I got sick. You know, you ever like been up and grinding and busting your ass so much, or just up and can't sleep and be over stressed out? Yeah, I had one of them weeks. You know, but I gotta do this shit. You know, I'm here, so I got. Excuse me, I got through this shit. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, once you get through it, get through it, man. But I smoke some jungle fuel. And so we be like, we just be chilling, man. We don't be hurting nobody. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We just on the move. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's my shit. House party. Give me some trees now. I know people look at me different. That's why they probably be skating out here. Nigga, you smoke weed. Yeah, so what, bitch? So what? I smoke medical marijuana. It's a difference between smoking weed. You don't know what you buy from your homie. But I know what I'm getting from my doctor. My doctor prescribed this shit. I can go right to the dispensary. I had my card for like almost 7 years. And you about to sit here and discuss this shit all the time. I feel like I have to though sometimes. Because people be like, you smoking, bro? Yeah. You said nothing about when your mom was doing cocaine though. Yeah, but I ain't smoking on camera. I know I ain't supposed to do that, so I don't do that. But I have to. If I don't, I'm in pain. I have seizures and shit. You want me to have a seizure on the wall? Like, you don't want that shit. Trust me, it's scary. It's just scary. And, you know, if you had a seizure, you understand what I'm talking about. But people don't understand that shit. And they just don't ever understand it. And I can't make a nigga get it. I'm fucking talking to myself in this mother. I don't care, bro. Jungle Fever. Yeah, Jer, I don't even know what you saying, my G. You ain't jump in the live, bro, so you can talk to me. 'Cause I can't even, you know. Sure. I can't even pay attention to the text message you sent. It's too hard to. If I start answering the text, then this live shakes up and that's up. See, I'm about to get off, but if I get off, I'm scared that somebody was already in here and I just dissed them. Because every time I get off this bitch, cause this should be broken up here. I feel like YouTube be trying to break me. Yep. They be trying to break me cause like I be seeing this number up here and it be 0, and then it say 7, and then it say 2, then it say 4, 1, 0. Like now, like it just back and forth. It don't stay. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And people be talking or saying something or they be in here, and then I don't even know they in here. You know, cause the numbers be like telling me no. So I'm going off the numbers because that's what I'm thinking it is in real time. It might not be. It might be. Who knows? You know? I'm gonna smoke some what's this called? Jungle fuel. Yep, jungle fuel. Try that on Saturday night. I already smoked some of the Space Cafe. Shit was stupid. That's some stupid shit. This ain't no weed. This ain't no weed from the gas station either, bro. This ain't Alibaba's, my nigga. This ain't no Alibaba's. This ain't no. This ain't no motherfucking No, I ain't gonna say it. This ain't the spot out of 7-Eleven and behind the 7-Eleven they be selling flour. They swear they selling flour. They selling you CBD. You ain't gonna get hot with that. Stop buying that shit. You gonna die. So I'm gonna do it. Boom. Yeah. Gee. That shit good too. Ooh. Alright, so I wish my dude was in here tonight. Cause Ron was my dude. And then he's sick as shit. Last time I talked to him, my dude, he was sick. Hey Rob, you watching this later on, bro? Didn't know we was sitting here thinking about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We holding you down, cuz. We holding you down, bro. A lot of YouTubers don't shout out people, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I also, if there should be 100,000 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers one day, I'm never gonna turn my back on the real. You know, even the niggas who was here with me since day one, even the one, it's like I know a lot of people be in here, they fuck with me, but they don't watch the lives, and that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But they be watching me because I can see them when I go back and look at the numbers and shit. Like I be like you know what I'm saying? Like I see y'all fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I do. I see y'all fucking with me. So y'all don't be in the lives and shit, but it's cool. I keep saying the same shit, huh? But so like, I just know niggas be fucking with me eventually, you know. So even anyways, 100,000 or a million subscribers, I'm always gonna shout out somebody. If they don't want me to, then that's cool. Don't say don't put your name in the chat. Then you don't want the attention then. But if you've been fucking with me, been talking, I'm gonna say your name. I think that the other person got in trouble. I'm not sure. Got kicked off. You wanna get out that goddamn live with Cash? He too old. Yeah, I'm just a YouTuber. I got a wife and shit. I like adults. I like women. I like older women. I know motherfucker on Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a YouTuber, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm a YouTuber and I make reptile enthusiast videos. I'm a rapper and I'm a dad. So, you know, I just be chilling. That's it. Chilling, man. Medical card holder. I just be chilling. Nothing wrong with chilling, right? Can't lock a nigga but chilling. Yeah. I do feel like jumping off of this though. Like trying one more time. I mean, if it don't bubble, then it just don't bubble. You know? We're gonna try this jungle few slap by. I'm gonna try one more time. Jungle. That's a cop. Cop right past my window. Window open. Don't give a shit. He can stop. He can pull right here. Knock on my door if you want to. Go boom, 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 boom. I smell marijuana. So my nigga. Here you in the car? I'm gonna show you my car. Here's my ID. Here's my car. Yeah, you have a nice day. What can you say? What could you say? Ain't nothing you can say. When it's legal. So I'm getting I have to start another one though.